Hi everyone, welcome to my Learn Excel in 5 minutes series where we try to learn Excel in just 5 minutes short videos. So in this particular video, what we are going to be looking at is the VLOOKUP function. This function makes you search for things within your data easily. So basically what it does is it checks through a given parameter. For example, in this particular data, what we are going to be doing is to look for the department of a given ID. What we have is a data of employees, their first name, their last name, their data. So what the VLOOKUP is going to be doing is that we are going to be giving it a particular ID, and it is going to be supplying us with the appropriate department without having to check through our data. So this is example. It was given an ID of 1008 and it returns the appropriate value of admin for 1008. So the aim of this is for you to use it. Okay, it is very easy for you to see it here because the data is small. So now when you're working on a very large data set, you are going to be seeing the usefulness of the VLOOKUP. So without much further ado, let's get started. So in order for us to start with the VLOOKUP, we want to supply the ID that we want to look for the department. So for example, let us use the 1092 ID. Make sure that the ID that you're supplying is present in the data set. There you get. And then for the VLOOKUP, you have to ensure that the ID column is on the leftmost part of your data. So I already have my ID. Now let me look for the department using the VLOOKUP function. So for every function, you start with the equal to, then I can press on my VLOOKUP and then it brings it as a suggestion. You can press the tab key to easily bring it up. Then you would be seeing all the values that it requires. It needs the VLOOKUP, the lookup value. Now this is the 1092, which is just right here. Then we also need the table array. The table array, you can select the entire table. You can either select it with your mouse or use your shortcut. Then followed by the column index. The column index is the column in which you want to retrieve the data from. So it will look through the column, and then it will look through the column ID. Once it locates the value that you have supplied, it will give you the value under the column that you're supplying. So it takes an integer value for this particular column value. So for the department, this is column 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's on the fourth column. Now the range lookup, that takes what that takes is, okay, sorry, okay, so my bad. So the range lookup, what that takes is a boolean value which returns true, which you supply. You enter false if you want an exact match, or true if you want an approximate match. So for this particular one, we want an exact match. So you can see it from the suggestion here, and then you can close the brackets. And once you're done, we have our VLOOKUP. Now our 1092, it is corresponding to the department. Now imagine if you have a very large data set, you can imagine the usefulness of this particular function. There you get. Now for instance, a quick chip in, since we still have some time left. What if there is no 1092? So for example, let's say I put 0012, this gives me an error. So a very quick way of taking care of the error is to use the if error statement. So the if error statement, once I wrap the VLOOKUP within the if error statement, I can supply the value that I want to use if it does not exist. So I can say print out ID, invalid ID, and now I have invalid ID if I supply an ID that does not exist. And if I once again enter 1102, it gives me sales department. Since 1102, that's David Banks under the sales department. So that will be all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next Excel tutorial video. Thank you.